Video?
Yeah, they said they're gonna
Video.
clip all my missed MLGs, and I'm just like, it's not gonna
There
be
you
a
go,
long
Brad.
video.
Thank you.
Oh, clutch,
What was that?
clutched.
Get more confident, Bella, and I will see you do more dumb clutches. Fair. Okay, I clutched the one that I needed to not die. That's clutch. Clutch is doing it when you have to not die. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it clutch.
This is my new fish now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Bells. I will name you Blubby.
5, so. Alright, I think there's a couple more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Kind of sad. Oh my goodness. Can't
That's
clutch
good,
if
though.
there's no water bucket on my hot pot.
Oh! Okay, I really thought I was gonna. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, wait, does it go? Okay, it goes all the way down. Yeah, clutch, 100% clutch. You saw nothing.
You wanna know what's insane?
What?
You left your wait, hold on. You left your villagers in here?
Oh,
No.
can I
Some
like
nice
jump in
pickaxe
here
stuff.
without dying this time?
The water saved you.
Oh.
No, I
Oh
didn't.
my god. Can I like jump in here without dying this time? I mean, I think I'll be fine, but no, we're not doing that. Yeah, it literally doesn't work, Caden. Dude, that was 2.5 hearts of damage!
It's me.
Okay, can I clutch
Coming to
this?
kill you.
Caden?
Wow.
No! No! Alright, we need to kill... Ow. It's nighttime again. I'm like disbelief over that. That's oh my god. Alrighty, good morning chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone is having a good day. I'm gonna get right into it. Also, MSG Gaming, hello, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this music so we can get into it. We're gonna have to be a little bit shorter today. Because I got working a little bit and got some stuff to do. I'm leaving for the weekend, so it's kind of the best time to stream, but it'll be a little bit shorter, so we'll go about an hour and a half today and whatnot. Hi, start the stream, man. We're starting, don't worry, we're starting. How are you doing? We're gonna get into the old Minecraft world, back to old Minecraft today. We've been working on the villager project, but we realized some issues. Also, I totally forgot. Hold on. I gotta shut this down real quick. Gotta turn off my. I gotta exit out of my voice meter, or I won't be able to hear. It's not bedtime, bro. What do you mean it's not bedtime? Of course it's not bedtime. It's morning. Alright, let's... why can I still... Do I have to completely exit out? I guess so. Or at least it's morning for me. I don't know what time it is for other people, but... Alright. Why am I still not hearing any sounds? Well, that will do it. If you have your sounds all the way down. Guess I forgot that that was down. Which country am I from? I'm from America. I'm from the US. Alright. So yeah, so we got this great villager project going. Also, no nitwits, which is kind of crazy. But we got all the other villager types. I think we'll kind of work on a bit of a new project though. Mohan all in one. Hey bro, yo, what's up? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. I am the same men. Wait, what do you mean? Whoa. Oh. Thank goodness for a knockback sword. Holy crap, that scared me. Can't be creeping up on me like that. That's rude. Golly. Alright, yeah, so we're going to take a little bit of a break from the villager project today. Because we tried to make an iron golem farm last stream, but realized there's kind of, some of the current qualifications, for iron golems don't really apply yet in this version. So basically, like, iron golems don't get angry at zombies yet, and on top of that, zombies also don't not despawn in minecarts. What's my monthly earning on YouTube? It's not a whole lot right now, but I'm working on growing it. Working on growing my channel. So yeah, so we're gonna work on a little bit of a different farm. We're gonna come back to the Iron Golem farm. I don't know if we might wait for that for next version. I really haven't decided yet, but I need some time to think about that project. So we're going to work on a different project today. Explain your daily life, dude. Why? Why do you want me to get into daily specifics of my life? Alright, so I'm gonna work on a tree farm today, though. I've been talking about this for a while, and I want to build a tree farm. So I'm kind of going to test something out, that we were kind of talking about. I need some glass for this. I've still got some. Let's go. So yeah, we're gonna kind of work on a tree farm. Yeah, nice. We got some pistons still. I don't know if I remember how to do this exactly off the top of my head, so bear with me a little bit. I need to find like a space for this. I kind of built all around here, so I don't have a great space for this, if we're being honest. I think this could work, though. So, if we go like this is also not permanently where we're going to build this farm, by the way. But just for testing purpose. What I do, what my parents do. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't want to get too much into my personal life, to be honest. But I appreciate your interest. But I essentially do like social media work for, that's my career field, so I'll at least share that. But I kind of wanna focus on Minecraft today, if that's okay. I have limited time. But yeah, today we're gonna be working on a tree farm. I also forgot that they don't have crafting recipes for these old versions. Jeez. Gotta figure it out on my own. I think I remember how to make the repeater though. Need some wood though too. You're from India? Nice. I was gonna ask what part of India, but even if you answered, I wouldn't really know, to be honest with you, so... Okay, I think this is how you make a repeater. Boom. I am that good. Let's go. Alright, so I think it's like something like this. Oh, that's a bit of a problem now, ain't it? North India, Andhra Pradesh. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. I gotta look this up real quick, chat. But I cannot put redstone on glass in this version, which is slightly a problem. So we're gonna have to kind of figure this out. Yeah. Nice. I assumed you meant North India, not India. But nice. I'm looking up a specific design that I'm trying to make for old Minecraft that I think I can get to work. But it's going to be a little challenging, especially considering that I can no longer, I think I found one. But yeah, considering I can't put redstone on glass, it's kind of unfortunate. Bro, you guys always eat bread as a morning meal? Yeah, I feel like that's pretty common. I heard apparently that's very much a US thing. But yeah, I guess we eat a lot of pastries and stuff like that. I try to stay away from that stuff now, though. I used to love like having bagels, but having lots of carbs and stuff like that is not super, always super healthy for you. Why am I? What happened? Why are you so sad? I'm not sad. Sorry, I'm just focused. But yeah, what do you guys eat for breakfast over in India? I'm curious. Okay, I think this design might work. I'm hoping. So I looked it up. And we eat dosa, idli, these kinds of food. I have no idea what kind of food, what that is. Can you explain what that is to me? Never heard of that. Like what is it? All right. Make sure we gotta still touch check real quick. Yeah, sorry to be like, what? But yeah, I've never heard of that. What is it? Sorry, I'm trying to look at a tutorial here, so it's gonna take me a second. Little patience with me. What's your PC cost? So I built my PC. Man, it's been 4 years ago now? Is that true? I think, yeah, 4 years ago. No, that's crazy. Yeah, so I had a friend. I don't really know much about building PCs, so my friend who did, basically, like, we built it together. Like, he helped me, because I had no idea what I was doing. So he kind of like walked me through it and all that. And yeah, so I built it, and it was about $1,500 at that time, which is not horrible for a PC. You have 100K subscribers? That's awesome. Congrats. What kind of content do you do? 1,500? You're crazy. Why does that seem really expensive? Because in the US it's not. If you built like if you buy a pre-built one, it's gonna be at least double that. I'm not saying it's cheap either, but it's definitely not expensive. Not in the US, that is. Okay, so if we do something like this, you remake movies? Interesting. That seems really fascinating, actually. Alright. So, this is kind of the premise of what I want to do here. I'm glad we potentially found another way to make this work out. I got lucky that I found a tutorial that did it a different way than glass, to be honest. But yeah, I'm curious. So do you think 1,500 is expensive? Or cheap? I was curious. Need some bone meal as well. What are we getting? It's about nighttime. Yes, bro, we can buy a car over here. It's very expensive. Like, for that price, 1,500? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. But, I mean, we can buy cars over here for that much, too. You're talking about 1,500 American dollars? Yeah, I'm not sure what is your guys' currency over there. I'm actually not sure. Let me try a different sapling and more bone meal. Man, making farms work in old Minecraft is always a bit of a challenge, if we're being honest. Let's grab a couple different saplings here. And we've got plenty of bones, so. Yeah, interesting. I mean, yeah, we can buy used cars over here for that, too. Is rupees. Okay, I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure, so. Will this grow? It is not looking likely. Really? Dang, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it worked. Yo, it worked. Okay, so it only works for oak trees, probably. Oh, yo, chat, it works. It's very expensive on the bone meal, but it works. Let's go. Nice. Alright. That's so cool. I honestly was not sure this was gonna work. So, that is super nice. We were supposed to put a height limit on it, though, so that we could, Wow, what? The farm working, or? Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I'm loving, playing an old Minecraft, but finding videos on how to build farms back then is pretty miserable, so I'm kind of having to figure it out as I go. But that's also, like, a lot of the fun in it, is, like, trying to design my own farms. I almost feel like a modern-day Ethos Lab, but I've gone back in time, trying to make my own designs and such. You know what I mean? It's fun. So we're supposed to put a height block on here. So like this. I think you're supposed to put it at... How many is this? So this is 5. Should be here. Right? No. Yeah. I think there. Maybe let's do it here just in case. But yeah, this is cool. Alright, sounds good. If you want to catch more of my streams and stuff like that, make sure to join my Discord in the description, and you'll get notified when I go live and stuff. So, hopefully I will catch you again soon. Cool. Sounds good. I'll catch you next time. I'll be back live on Monday around the same time. So if you're interested in joining, and we'll be back on the single player world. And then I also run a public / members SMP, I guess you can call it, as well, that we stream on Wednesdays. So Monday, Friday I'm on here, and then Wednesdays I'm normally on that. But yeah, hopefully I'll catch you again sometime soon. It was great talking to you. Don't know if we're going to be able to do this with other. Probably not, right? Yeah, it looks like just this. Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter for this version, to be honest with you, but we might want to build some for other wood types. Might be a good idea. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is no storage of bone meal here, but it's cool that it's working. That's pretty cool. This is sick. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of sick. I love it. Yeah, this is really cool. Nice. Alright, we're gonna find a... I'll see you, Mohan. Catch you next time. Alright, let's see if we can find a place for this farm. But hold on, I'm gonna pull up the other one that I saw first. It might be a little closer to that design. Now that I know that it works. What was the next? When was Dark Oak added to Minecraft? 1.7. Looks like Acacia was added in that version too. Interesting. Okay. So we got a few versions before I have to worry about any of that, though. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and tear this down, and then we're going to build this in our man cave. And then I also want to build a spot for kind of the other trees as well. Because we can really only grow oaks this way, which kind of sucks. The nice thing, though, is we will get apples this way. Which is really nice. Maybe we should build this pretty close to the Skelly farm. I feel like that would make sense. give me a second, chat, while I look something up real quick. What's up, Bob Mason? Who's Mo on all in one? They were a new viewer that joined today. Well, I'm just looking, but we just built a tree farm, Bell Mason. So we're working on we tested the design, so now we're gonna build it in the man cave, essentially. So I'm just looking up the design of this a little bit again. I've been doing a lot of stuff recently and playing more play Brawl Stars and a lot. Nice. Congrats. Yeah, I was working on last stream trying to get the Iron Golem farm working, but I realized the mechanics that I wanted to make it with don't really work in this version, so I might have to make a kind of ugly build in the sky, and I don't know if I really want to do that. So I kind of have to figure that out. So I'm going to give that some time to think about it, essentially. Okay, I'm gonna have to kind of design it on my own a little bit, because glass doesn't work as a redstone. Like, you can't place redstone and glass in this version. But also, I kind of love the way the apples used to look in this version. I was gonna say, put it away from your house, but you need to be in the chunks for the iron farm, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I kind of have to figure this out. So I'm honestly considering... So basically, here's my my thought process, right? So my idea was two things with two main components of Iron Golems in current versions. Or it's really one main component of Iron Golems. They hunt for hostile mobs to kill. Like, if there's hostile mobs, they'll kill them. Wait, I just got another Iron Golem. Wait, that's great news. my other one that's down there still alive? Nice. That's awesome. We got another iron golem. Okay, great. So that means he was out of area, and I could theoretically... I can't make this one work yet. But essentially 2 major issues in this version that doesn't work. Is iron golems do not hunt for zombies. Oh, well, okay, so... Yes, and... So no, it's working, but... One thing that is working is I thought I pushed an iron golem. Also, this is super cool. I'm handing them a rose. But I pushed an iron golem down this hole here, and I thought he was. Is he? Yep, he's still down there, as you guys can see. Awesome. But I'm gonna leave this open for another purpose, real quick. So I thought he was still in radius, and so I thought they wouldn't spawn another one. Now it took a while for them to spawn another one, so not super efficient. I think it would be better if they died quicker. But here's my issue. Is one, they don't hunt after zombies in this version. Like, they don't, if they see a zombie, like I put a zombie right here and he didn't go try to attack him. At all. Like, he was just chilling. So, that's a problem. Problem numero dos is that there's, even if they did, you can't, there's no way to keep zombies from despawning in this version at all. Even putting them in a minecart. I put them in a minecart, and as soon as I left spawn chunks, he despawned. That does not change till 1.4. And I think the hunting mechanic changes in 1.3. So we're kind of a couple of versions away from making this an iron golem farm. So essentially what you have to do is you have to put it in the air and make the only spawning platform for an iron golem a death trap. Like, that's how you have to do it in this version. So it's kind of a little problematic, because I wanted the iron golem farm to just be simpatico with the village that I had here. Now I have to make it either underground, where the only spawning space is, you know, the death trap, or I have to build it in there. Now I could build it underground, but I'm also worried about it connecting to this village, which now it seems like maybe it's far enough away that I could get away with it, but I don't know. So, and you have to move 16 villagers, which is like not a small task either. So I gotta give all that some thought. So like if I move the 16 villagers and then the farm doesn't work, it's like, ooh, that's not fun. But also too, there's no hoppers yet either, so it's like, is the iron farm really worth it? Because I can't actually, like, collect the drops automatically anyway. So maybe we wait till 1.5 anyway. Like, we wait till the end of 1.4, I guess. And then, like, with hoppers, we can automatically collect it in 1.5. So, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking through that and deciding. I thought it would be really fun to build one now, and it just wouldn't be the most efficient, but because it doesn't work without building an ugly one in the sky, that I'd have to go run by and collect drops every 5 minutes without it despawning anyway, that it feels like not worth it. So what do you think, though, Mason? Do you think I should build it now and just have an ugly building in the sky that I can't even collect all the drops from, or wait? Like, I thought it'd be cool, but I don't know if it's worth it, you know what I'm saying? So, but for now, we're going to focus on this wood farm, at least, anyway. And you need to find a place. But the good news is that it did spawn another iron golem, which means that that's far enough away from the village to spawn more. It was just really slow, which is not great. So I think if the other iron golem had died, it'd probably be faster. Okay, I'm trying to figure out a great place for this tree farm. We do need to, like, get rid of that. And, you know, we should also light that up. But I feel like somewhere near our, skeleton spawner is probably a good place. You know? Oh, I forgot that that was still active. Should maybe turn that off. But yeah, somewhere over... near to the skeleton farm might be a good idea. But yeah, we should turn that off. Yeah, man, we have a couple of dark spots that we really need to light up. Maybe we take care of that real quick, too. How do I get to this one? I wish I could zoom in, but... man, it's really, like, kind of hard to tell. I don't feel like I'm close enough. Let's build another one of these real quick. Then we'll get working on our tree farm. Yes, you did mention that you like Brawl Stars. Also, did you hear my problem with the Iron Golem farm? And if so, what? Do you have any thoughts? Wouldn't mind getting some feedback on that. I really don't have any glowstone. I wonder if it works with glass. Let's try this. Because I'm like one glowstone dust short, which is really like stupid annoying. Try this real quick. See if this works. Probably not, but it's the best game to play on your mobile device with any dollars, game modes, and awards. This game is jam-packed with content. Bro, you sound like an ad read for Brawl Stars. Are you sponsored by Brawl Stars? Oh my goodness. I guess this seems as good a place as any. Also, no, I was getting food. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second and I'll explain. I'll explain my slight problem. Okay, you know what? Gosh, that is so annoying. Try that and that. Okay, it kind of works. Oh, yeah, we are like right above it. Oh, there's our other one. Yes, I'm sponsored. I get 2 cents for each promotion on live chats. I have 4 cents now. Nice! That's... I was like, that sounds like an ad read. I was right. Haha. Okay, let's, dig down and get this. Okay, so, while I do that, though, let me explain. So, essentially... let's go down. Yes. right here or something. I don't know. So essentially there's two main issues with the Iron Golem farm and why I cannot currently make it work. So the main thing is how to make an Iron Golem in this version. You have to make a spot where only Iron Golems can spawn into the death trap, so they die. Problem with that is I don't want some ugly build that's just sitting in the air. I want something that is, you know, like, I want it to be kind of like what is, I want it to look a little more natural looking and like with what I got going on and whatnot. So I was gonna make a custom village in the next version. Oh great, now I can't see. Okay, it's just right past that. Okay, good. I just need to see where it was. So the problem is, yeah, is that I don't want that. So my idea was, okay, what I'll use is the mechanics of Iron Golems killing, like, wanting to kill and attack zombies to attract them into a pit where they fall and die. Problem is they don't do that. Secondly, zombies, maybe make fake clouds in the sky and put the Iron Golem on the clouds. It would be a bit, but I think the idea is alright. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea at all. Oh my gosh, that scared. I don't know what it is about old Minecraft, it makes me jump. Like, so much. Look at all the mobs that were spawning. Oh my. Golly, guys. Yeah, I'm partying in here, what the heck? Like, actually, what the heck? That was so many mobs. I was not. There's still so many more. What the heck? Yeah, this would hurt my rates. Oh my. I guess I can let them blow up because it doesn't really matter. Because they don't do like any damage to you in this version. They're kind of just jump scares. Bruh, there's a. Sorry, give me a second. That totally deranged so much of my train of thought, guys. Sorry. I don't need that. Also, like 3 minutes ago, I got an ad on your live. You're growing. This channel is like a kid I never wanted. Well, it's funny. Yeah, no, we officially have become full monetized now, which is awesome. Super exciting. I think I can decide when ads run as well. Right now I have them running manually, but I think if I like want to take a break, I can run an ad, which is kind of cool. But I'll have to check that. I actually might check that a little bit later to see if that's working. I don't know why I'm collecting these. It's not like I really need it, but I mean, you always need coal and iron to be fair, I guess, right? So it's fine. But yeah, so the other thing is that zombies there's no way to keep them from despawning, even in a minecart, because you can't put them in a boat in this version, you can't name tag them in this version, but even in a minecart, they will despawn. That does not change until 1.4. I think the Iron Golems hunting them doesn't change until 1.3. So we're kind of at a place where, like, my idea for the mechanics of the farm don't really work, which sucks. So I could wait till 1.4, and also hoppers don't come into the game till 1.5, so even if I set one up, it's not like I could collect it, like, regularly. Why couldn't I hit that guy? Like, I couldn't really collect it. So it's like, kind of a problem, you know? So I'm like, what do I do? So I'm thinking about just waiting till 1.4/1.5. Like, end of 1.4 to beginning of 1.5. But I kind of thought it would be cool to build one now. But it's like, even if I built one in the sky, there's no way to collect the drops anyway. So it's like, what's the point? So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So I think the best option, if I was to do it now, was to build it in the cave and make it in a spot where literally only iron golems can spawn into the death trap, or just wait. So what are your thoughts, Phil Mason? Tell me your thoughts. Also, there's so much materials in this cave. What the heck? Also, so many mobs. This is definitely what was like destroying rates for my other farm there. Holy crap. Oh, I just broke my sword. No! Crap. Dang it, chat. We just broke the sword. I think that was our first diamond sword, too. No! Actually, I don't think it was. I hope it wasn't. I don't think it was. Please. Please let it not be so. That should have been in a museum. No. Can zombies pick up items, and do they despawn even if they have an item? Yeah, so they cannot pick up items till 1.4, and once that is a thing, then they don't despawn. That's when they added the no despawn mechanic. Yeah, so it's not till 1.4. Yeah. Trust me, I looked into all this, tried all this. Yeah, it's not till 1.4 that they don't despawn. And that's when that mechanic gets added. That's why. Basically, that's when they added where mobs could spawn with armor on. And so that's why they made it where they could pick up your armor, so it'd be unfair if they despawned with your armor. So, like, that's why they added that. Or if they pick up items, they don't despawn. Yep. That is when all of that happened. So, I'm like, either build it in the man cave, but the problem is if I do that, I'm not going to be able to collect it anyway. And there's also no guarantee that, like, the villagers might not also just, like, that they'll be out of range of the other village, and that we might not have issues that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, ugh. So there could be issues, and I don't know if I really want to have, like, 2 villages in my, you know? Bro, how big is this coal vein? Like, what the heck? So, that's kind of my pickle that I'm in. So, let me know what you think. I'm kind of leaning towards probably waiting. Yeah, this is getting out of hand. But I think we got the whole kit. Yeah, this should dramatically help my rates for the other farm, though. Got like a stack of iron as well, which is great. Almost. More iron is always a good thing, right? Let's just do this, why not? The easiest solution, I think. some more over here. Okay. Golly, that was so many mobs. I was not expecting that. But we still do need to clean up that. But I still think, yeah, this definitely seems like it was probably in range of that. So that should help. That big black spot over there. Oh, no. Let's get closer. But that takes care of one. We still need to get this somehow. But I'm really not the most sure how to do that. Cool, over there too. Well, I have to figure that out another time. It's nighttime right now, though. So I only got about 30 more minutes, so let's get working on this tree farm. Too late. Keep forgetting I have an alternative route here. So, okay, that is not at all my first diamond sword. Not even close. So which one is? Probably this one. I'd have to go back and watch the footage to find out. Probably should have saved that, though. Oh, I did. Okay, there we go. I will need some cobblestone, so why don't we just grab this? And yeah, just put some of this iron back. Yeah, that was a good amount of iron. Let's go. Okay, that's our nice sword. Do we have any others that are not beaten or battered? Beaten or battered? I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, let's go enchant this sword real quick. And I'm getting hungry too. That spider's getting annoying. Nice, we'll take it. Alright. Oh my gosh. Scared the... Bro. Stay crouched. In your corner, buddy. Stay. So, that makes sense. If you end up having any thoughts about what I said, let me know. I know you might be gone right this second, but I'm debating what to do about the iron golem farm. Okay, he's not following me down, which is good. Oh yeah, that's working a little bit better now, isn't it? So the other thing we gotta do is that, but I don't really see anything else. That's an issue. Bro, what the heck? Where's a creeper in here? Bro, what? That blew up? Just do whatever works, I guess. Or wait for 1.4. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna end up waiting, but we'll see. Why did that blow that up? That's unreal. That's actually wild that that just blew up there. Super annoying. I don't even know what that looked like before. That doesn't look great, but it's fine. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll probably end up waiting, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, it's not like we can auto-collect it anyway, so waiting probably makes a little more sense. But yeah, okay, that is all done now. This was all dark. Although there seems to be a bit more past that, but I'm not the most worried about it right now. Another day, another dollar. We'll get it another time. But yeah, I need to get this. This is my next problem. But yeah, we seem to be doing pretty good now. Like I said, we'll take care of that another time. Bro, what? How am I getting skeletons in my cave all of a sudden? There is no way there was the light room to spawn that. I hope not. I'm getting mobs in my cave all of a sudden. That's super weird. Alright, let us... work on our tree farm. I guess they didn't drop anything. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go down there, pick a spot, and start working on it. Oh, Mason, did you see the tree farm before I tore it down? Or I think you came back right after I tested it. So I want to build a manual and a little more of a semi-automatic one. Kind of my plan. So I think spot over near here could make a lot of sense. Yeah, that is cooking now. A tree farm. So this is the skeletons spawner, right? The spot near here kind of makes sense. Maybe we could do right here. But I also want to make like a manual space. Yo, what's up, BX? Yo, 50... What is that? Is that 50? I can't tell what that is. Is that dollars or another form of whatnot? Whatever it is, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm looking this up. Every advancement? GG, yeah. I've actually gotten every advancement in this version, but yeah, we're gonna keep going through and playing every version, which is super fun. But yeah, thank you for the dono. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Oops. We got mobs dropping in. Yeah, okay, we're getting mobbed now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is working a little bit better now, I think. Yeah, definitely. Definitely is. Now you gotta send the 100,000. I mean, you know. Yo, thanks VX for the general support. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Also, you should make sure to join my Discord if you want to know when I go live and other things that I got going on in my community and stuff like that. But I really appreciate the support. Bro, this thing is actually pumping now. I don't know why mobs are still dying, but it is pumping right now. Yeah, that definitely fixed a lot of that issue for me. Okay, great. So I'm trying to decide where this tree farm should go. And I don't know. And I don't know where to build this tree farm exactly. The problem that I have in this series is I feel like I have to make everything permanent because I'm thinking so far ahead. But that's not really the truth. Just supporting fellow Minecraft gamers, sure. So what version is this right now? This is in, we are currently in version 1.2.5. So it's the most updated version of 1.2. That's what we're playing in. And kind of what I've done as well. So when I started this series, we talked about every advancement, and I am completing every advancement before I go on to the next version. But I did find out that they actually didn't add a lot of, so it's actually achievements back then, but it changes to advancements. I believe that's in 1.9 when you know, Minecraft was sold to Microsoft, and then it became advancements in 1.9. I believe, I'm not sure, but that's my guess. But basically, they didn't add any achievements. I think the next achievement that's added to the game is 1.6. So it wasn't really till it became advancements that they started adding a lot. So there's really not a lot of achievements to do. So in order to give me stuff to do as we continue along forward in this journey, I've decided that every version that I do, I am going to do a mega project based on something to do with that version, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So I'll kind of show you some of the mega projects that I've been working on real quick. So we're in 1.2. And basically, so like next version, villager trading becomes a thing. So we're going to make a little bit of a custom village. And then in the and sorry, 1.2, this version, it's the last version where you can get water in the nether. So I'm making a custom nether hub that has like water and stuff in it, which is really cool. So I'm trying to see. Interesting, okay. So sorry that that's not. Nighttime. It's always nighttime. So here, I do want to build this farm. So I think we're just going to build it close to the skelly spawner for right now. But we might make an actual manual one in that spot in the cave that we're just looking at, because I feel like that could work out really well, actually. But I don't know. We kind of need, like, a big spot. And I don't know. I'm going to have to give that a little more thought. So, but yeah, here. I'll show you our other projects real quick. So actually that mob farm that you just saw was part of a custom, it was part of actually, so our 1.1 project was a music disc farm, because that's when they added where you could get every music disc from creepers. So we made a music disc farm. I think this old version is nice though. Man, Minecraft has evolved a lot. Yeah, it has. It's really fun. But this is our nether hub, so we're kind of doing, it started out as, oh, I want to do water in the nether, to, oh, I want to make a cursed nether hub theme. So it's like everything that shouldn't belong in the nether kind of is. So like I'm doing a frozen biome here, and then these are slabs, but this is back when they were coded as stone slabs, so they actually have to be broken. As you can see, they don't break with an axe easily. You actually have to break them with a pickaxe. So they actually, in the next version of 1.3, they become something called petrified slabs. So they actually don't burn because they were coded as stone. And they changed it in 1.3 because that's when they added different types of slabs, so they turned it to actually wood. But I'm going to craft a bunch of these before we go to the next version, and we'll have a bunch of slabs that don't burn. But yeah, as you can see, we can also get water in the nether. So instead of ice roads, because ice roads don't work in this version, we're building water roads. And then I built a blaze farm that has water and all that. But I'm kind of going for a whole cursed nether theme. We got crops in the nether and all this cool stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. And then I'll show you my 1.0 project, which is probably my favorite build of this world today. And then I'm going to build the wood farm. But I'll show you this real quick. Oh! Ooh. Great. Cries. Alrighty, that just happened. And I got one slab back. Great. Bruh, that's crazy. Okay, let me fix this real quick. And then I'll show you my 1.0 build that I'm the most proud of. Do I have any more? I do not have any more of that. But I will now. Yeah, mobs have been getting me today, man. Okay. I think we're all better now. Alright, let me show you my 1.0 mega project that I'm probably most proud of in this world. Today, at least. I have seen the new spear weapon. It looks interesting. I don't know how I feel about it just yet, but I think I'll wait to see more. But I actually think, I don't know, at first I thought it was pretty lame, but I think it might actually be really cool. But I don't know yet. I'm kind of undecided, so I think I need to learn more. But yeah, here is our 1.0 project. I built a custom brick pyramid. The reason why I did is because in Infidev, Mojang made a brick pyramid as the first form of structure generation. So it was the first structure in Minecraft to test structure generation. And so, but they took it out of the game before, you know, they released it. So this was my 1.0 project in tribute to the development of the game because it felt suiting. So, but yeah, those are kind of our projects. So the next project will be a villager trading, like, hall, kind of. And I'll show you that here in a second. But I'm going to make a bit of a custom village with a trading hall. Here, let me show you what I've kind of already started working on it because I was trying to get iron golem farms working for this version, but we might actually wait for a future version now, for several reasons. But basically my farm design idea won't work yet because there's a couple mechanics in the game that aren't in the game yet. Basically zombies despawn and golems don't actually hunt down zombies yet. So those are two major mechanics that are kind of a problem. There's no way to keep mobs from despawning, like zero. Not even putting them in a minecart. There's no, you can't put them in a boat. There's no name tags yet, and they don't pick up items. So there's zero ways to keep them from despawning. I tried. But here's where the custom village will be. And I've already got a bunch of villagers because I was trying to get the iron golem farm. I got iron golem spawning, but I can't actually make the farm the way that I want it to. You can make farms, but I'd have to build it in the sky. But then there's no collection method anyway because there's no hoppers. So I might wait for hoppers. But yeah, we do have iron golems now, which is kind of nice. Alright, we're gonna build our tree farm. Go from there. Wait, what did I just pick up? Obido? Is that you? What do we mean, Obido? Who's Obido? Alright. I think for now, I think I'm overthinking this and making this more challenging. I do want a big space to kind of make a tree farm, but it doesn't have to be that way right now for like the manual tree farm. So I'm kind of thinking of like in mind of what like Etho had, right? But like it doesn't have to be that. You don't need to know. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, it can be simple. So, trying to think. I think the best spot is to just have this by the Skelly farm currently. Build it like over here. Might be the best idea. I'm just looking through this a little bit. I got about 9 minutes, so we kind of have to hurry up here. Like, there's not really like a big giant space, so we're kind of working with what we got, you know? Are you Rec Rap? What do you mean am I Rec Rap? I love Rec Rap, but no. Or I love his content. I think his content is great. I mean, he seems to be great too. Obviously, I don't actually know him, but he seems to be pretty cool. No, you have 6 to 7 minutes. Why does that make me Rec Rap? I'm confused. Please explain. So what is this? Got things that I don't even remember building. It's not building, it's a water channel. Okay, part of the problem is this is not currently high enough, so I think we need to lower all of this. I don't understand what you're saying, Balmason. What do you mean? You gotta elaborate for me. Is it because he's a speedrunner? Like, I'm confused. What? Like, he plays Minecraft in 6 to 7 minutes? I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta explain, man. I'm gonna be honest, this was not the best way to do this either. This is not really even a big enough space. I think we're gonna have to tear out more. Are you Peter? Oh my goodness. 67, are you Rec Rap? Are you Peter Rec Rap? I got that one. Peter Parker. Haha, funny. But I'm still confused. What does that have to do with 6 to 7 minutes? You must explain. Yeah, I didn't really give myself enough space here. No, I don't know that meme. So, I guess you will... I don't know if I want to know that meme, but... Oh, good thing we have tons of bones. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I think we're gonna have to dig into the wall to build this. No, I don't. I don't. How dare you? Alright, Bell Mason, since I do have to go shortly, how dare me? Yes, clearly horrible of me not to know. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig out bigger space here, I think. You can hear all the mobs over there, oh gosh. Shod the Leaf and hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. I'm quickly realizing that this is gonna require a lot more space than I thought, so I'm gonna need to dig out of space. Here the whole time just drawing? Nice. Well, thanks for joining. What are you drawing? I miss Angie. Well, I literally thought about that, like, oh, like the other day. That's so funny. Okay. Not gonna lie, farm is actually a little suboptimal, but we'll try it. Okay, so we need a repeater like this. Sorry. Yeah, and we need to move this actually. My art, cartoon, anime, kitty cat. Nice. I'm not tall enough. Right. Okay. So basically this is how the farm works, though. I do need to grab one piece of dirt. So that will be important. And I want to build something way nicer looking than this. But for purposes, we'll figure that out next time. Maybe I just put it over here. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I'm not gonna stress about it right this second. Hey, Bill, are you... What are you saying today? I don't know what you're talking about. What? I feel like you're just referencing a bunch of memes that I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, ready? Okay, that was way too much bones to bone meal, but whatever. So, should go like this. Oh, I just, give me a... Oops. My bad, guys. Give me 1 second. Haha. And then... Boom. It's actually producing faster than it was before. But yeah. No blocks in light. Okay, just need to make sure. So that's kind of how this farm works. I want to make a better one. Okay, I definitely should have produced another one by now, though. So I don't know why it hasn't. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a few things with this, but this is kind of how this works. Oh, that is my alarm that I have to quit streaming. So, but yeah, this is how this farm works. I want to build it in a nicer spot in the cave here, but I kind of think having it near the skelly spawner makes a crap ton of sense. So, we'll probably do that. I want to see if this grows now or not. Why not? Why is it not growing? That's weird. So strange. Okay, I don't know what the deal was. Let's use the rest of this bone meal if we can. Okay, sometimes it's just taking more than others, but... Yeah, kind of ran out of room over here, but yeah. So, yeah, this does work, though, which is great. So we are going to build one of these with a few modifications in the man cave here, or wood. Which will be kind of nice, so. And then, at some point, when you can use TNT to blow stuff up, we could, take more advantage of some of this. But, yeah. So, I'll build, I kind of don't love... I'll probably maybe build it right here in the wall, but I gotta see how much room I have. So, I don't know how much room I have. So, on the other side of it is where our mob grinder comes out too, so we'll spend some time getting this all set up next stream. And figuring that out. But yeah, proof of concept for you guys, and we'll make it look a lot nicer next stream. But we got... The reason why to do it right next to the skelly farm is that way we can literally get bones to replenish our bone meal from as we do it, which is always great, right? And we kind of actually have two sources going because I have the mob grinder right here too, which, as you can see, is, you know, pumping out a few mobs, you know. All the levels we're getting. Yo, CJ, what's up? How we doing? Thanks for the general support. I appreciate it. Aw, snap. I love that I got that reference. Or at least I think I know what you were going for that. That's so funny. That's great. I love it. I love it. I'm pretty sure I know where you're going with that. Oh, I forgot skeletons did drop glows. It was just really rare that they did back then. All right, let's empty your inventory and then we gotta end the stream here. But CJ, it's good to have you. Also, ooh, I will probably update the server today. By the way, I meant to yesterday. And did I send a message that I did and then I forgot? Oh no, I sent it to somebody over DMs, but then I forgot that was... Oh no, it wasn't DMs, it was in-game, but it was in Minecraft Arcade. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be upgrading the server today, later today, so I'm gonna try to get that done. Haha, yes, that was the Ethos Lab reference, great. Great, I'm glad. Alright, let's, before we get too... Yeah, so I realized that we can't update it, and I think I could from the beginning. I think I was just being big dumb. And, okay, it's not all completely me, but basically it said 121.9 pre-release. Like, and that was at the top. Pre-release 4 was at the top. But if you go to the bottom, it goes 1.29.9, which is the release, and it was below it. It was underneath it. So I didn't see it, but I think it was always there. It was just below it. But it was below it because it didn't have the extra text, so it was basically going like alphabetical order. Even though it was soon after. So it's kind of dumb. So I can show you real quick, because I'll hop on to get you your claim blocks real quick too. And then we'll wrap up here. Also, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, make sure to join the Discord. That's where you can get notified on all my streams. But just so you know, I normally stream on this. So the new schedule is Monday, Friday morning, Eastern Time. Probably between 6 and 8 Eastern Time, start time. Well, normally, and now it is a little flexible, but 6 to 8 start time, Monday, Friday, normally. And then Wednesdays, I'm on my public members SMP. So anybody who becomes a member can join. So if you want to join, you can become a member of Village Bell, either on YouTube here or Patreon. It's up to you, whatever is easier. Now, I will say Patreon actually gives more support to the creators. So if you want more of that support to go to me, you can support me on Patreon. But if YouTube's easier for you, then you can do that. Oh, nice. Want to see my art then? I would love to see your art. Join the Discord, and I'm pretty sure we have an art section. So join the Discord and put it in there, and I would love to see your art. You should put it in there. Absolutely. But yeah, so if you want to join the public members SMP, you can do that by becoming a member of the Village Bell, either on my Patreon, which is linked to my YouTube. If you go to like the description of my YouTube. Or you can become a member right here on YouTube as well through Village member. So if you want to do that, you can do that if you want to join. So I will be on that on Wednesdays. I don't have a specific time because it'll be kind of based on that week, but it'll either be afternoon to evening EST, and then we'll occasionally be on it on Saturdays as well. So I hop on that every week though. Every week. So I will be on there to play with you guys every week, and we do stuff on there, and it's super fun. And I try to run events every week as well, or not every week, sorry, every month. And this month's event will probably be the official opening of the shopping district, and next month we're having a PvP event where I'm building a giant PvP arena, and we're basically going to do a tournament with bracket, but instead of it being a designated form of PvP, we spin a wheel to decide what form of PvP for every different PvP fight. So that'll be super fun. So there's less of an advantage for people that are super skilled in certain forms of PvP, which is really cool. And like we decide, we spin a wheel for like, are you wearing armor or not? Are you using potions or not? Do you have food or not? What's your weapon? You know, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over there real quick, actually. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that. Let me open up this. But here, CJ, I'll show you kind of what I meant real quick. Let me make sure there's no private information on the back end of this, though. Before I just Okay, I don't think I can share this because this will probably... I don't think I can just share this window, unfortunately. I can probably do it. It's fine. It's fine. But basically, when you go down to this, so see 1.21.9 was below the pre-releases, so I just didn't see it, which was kind of annoying. So I will try to update that later today if I remember. Since I'm going out of town this weekend, and I don't want to I want to get it updated as soon as possible for you guys, so I won't be able to do it till, you know, for a bit if I wait any longer. So I think we'll try to do that then. All right. Yeah, let me get you your claim blocks, and we should be all set. All right. So let's hop on the community server. Okay. Point. So you're now up. Your real name is either Bellistic, Mason, Matt, Andy, Patrick, or... Why did you get that list of people? Also, that's so funny. Well, I have to change my version to 1.21.9 as well to log in, or can I stay on 1.28 and keep my mods I got? So you will have to update to 1.29, 1.21.9. And the reason why, like, we have to do that as early as we can is because Bedrock players can't join the server because we have guys are updated, so Bedrock players can join too, and they can't join the server if we're not playing latest version. So I have to update the latest version to make sure Bedrock players are able to play as well. Yeah, you did get my name right. It was Bellistic. But no, what I was gonna say is you mentioned names of friends that I have, which is funny, like Matt and Mason. Now, I realized the reason why I paused is because I realized you didn't know that Mason's was one of my friend's name because he doesn't go by Mason. Although, like, it's not a, I don't think it's a private thing, so I don't, people call him Mason, he doesn't really care. But one of the people on the server is, his real name is Mason. Whoops, I kind of did that wrong. DJ. But yeah, so unfortunately we do have to update, and I know that, like, you might not have all the things, unfortunately, like all the mods that might not be updated, which I know is super annoying, which sucks. Trust me, I understand. But it in order to allow people to play, I think makes sense. Oh, Val Mason. No, I was actually talking about somebody else, but that is funny. I didn't even think about that. J3P. Oh, let's go. Okay, you're all updated, CJ, on your claim blocks. I'm think I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for a little bit more this month. I'm trying to decide when, and then I'll kind of offer options for people to get more if they want. But yeah, I'll be making some announcements about stuff going forward soon. But I think that is it for right now. I gotta get running. So I will catch you all next time. But thank you so much for joining. Great stream this morning. I really enjoyed getting back in the world. I know it was super short, but we're going to get more back into the single player world, which I'm super excited for. And we'll still be playing some on the public SMP, which will be fun. How can I post? Have you joined the Discord? Yes, I see you joined the Discord. Make sure you read the rules and click the check on... Yeah, so you got to click the check. Once you have done that, then you'll be able to post and stuff like that. All right, man. Sorry I missed most of the stream today. I was still sleeping. Lol. I'll see you later, man. Don't worry, CJ, bro. It's like 6 in the morning for you. You're good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I see you joined. Yeah, so you just gotta click to check for the Discord rules to be able to chat and stuff like that. And you should be set. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll be back Monday morning, probably around 8 a.m. Eastern. What's up, Rose? We're just wrapping up, but I hope you're having a good day. Man, I literally just... Oh, I'm still logged on. Rose clocked in just in time to get her free 100 claim blocks. Yeah, sorry, we're just ending. I gotta run to work, but I'll get you your free claim blocks, because you did show up. So, I'm gonna do a little bit of a giveaway. I don't know when, I'm probably gonna post about it later. But we're going to do a free giveaway of free claim blocks, 100 claim blocks for anybody who joins stream for probably the next week or so. But that's my alarm that I'm super late now. So let me set you to 270 now, because you were at 170, so... You told me you didn't want yours, Balmason, but if you want them, I'll give them to you. Okay, that's what I thought. If you do want them, let me know. Because I will give them to you. Alright, so Rose, you're up to... I don't want mine. Okay, sounds good. Rose, you're up to 270 now. And yeah, I think we're gonna end it there, guys. I gotta run, but we'll be back on Monday, probably around 8 a.m. EST. Don't worry, blocks can wait. Don't be late. Well, I already got you set. We're all good. It doesn't really take that long, to be honest. But be back on Monday on the single player world. Then next Wednesday, we'll be back on that public SMP, and then Friday on the single player world again. So that's the plan for next week. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks so much for joining. And if you're new, make sure to join the Discord. And if you want to join the public members SMP, you can become a member of Village Bell on either YouTube or Patreon if you want to join. And once you've done that, let me know, and I will hook you up, make sure you're whitelisted and all that. But I gotta run for now. Donate them to new players. Yeah, fair enough. All right, bye, guys. That's it for me. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. See you guys next time. Bellistic out.